Okay, so this is problem 6 from the Test 2 study guide. So it's asking us to find the exponential function of the form f of x equals ca to the x that contains the points 0, 5, and 11, 275. And then it asks us to round to 2 decimal places. Alright, so first things first, we know that we want this in the form of f of x equals ca to the x. Well, whenever we're given a point that our x value is 0, we know that our y value is then our initial value, or our y-intercept, which is our c. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down. So we have f of x equals 5a to the x. Well, we need to solve for our a value, so we need to be able to plug in something for x and something in for y. That's where the second point here comes in. So we'll be plugging in 11 for our x value and 275 for our y value. Alright, so let's start out with, so we have our 275 for our y equals, well, that 5 that we were already given, and then a is what we're still trying to solve for, and then 2 to the x, and 11 is what we're plugging in for x. Alright, so first things first, we've got to divide this 5, so we can get a by itself. So we divide by 5 on both sides. And 275 divided by 5 gives us 55. Equals, and then we're left with our a to the 11th. Alright, and then to cancel that a to the 11th power, well, since we're solving for our a, nothing's in the exponent, we can just take the 11th root. So something raised to the 11th power can be canceled by the root of it, so the 11th root, in this case, is going to cancel 11. So that 11th root is going to cancel our 11 and leave us with a. And then when you take the 11th root of 55 and you plug that in your calculator, well, it asks us to round to 2 decimal places, so rounding that to 2 decimal places in your calculator gives you 1.44. But this isn't your final answer, this just solved for your a value, so you've got to plug this in up here. So then our final answer would be f of x equals, well, that 5, that was our initial value, times 1.44 to the x. And then this is our final answer.